Hey, what's up? It's time for more Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is episode 7. If you're watching this, which you are, because what a stupid thing for me to say. Of course you're watching this. But today I will also be posting episode 8, I believe. And so we will be finished the series as of today. Overall, I mean, I shouldn't give my overall thoughts. I'll give my overall thoughts in the episode 8 video. Although that shouldn't be too surprising based on, you know, if you've watched all my reactions, you'll know what my overall thoughts are. But it's, you know, it's neutral-esque skewing positive, I would say, is like how I can summarize it right now. I'll go more in depth, as I said, in the next video, hopefully, if I remember it. I'm recording it tomorrow or the day after or something, but I will hopefully go over it then. But I'm still excited to sit down and watch every episode. I will say at the very least, in every episode there has been at least 1 or 2 moments that I've been like, that was really well done. So I'm hoping that continues. We're moving on past the episode about masks, which had the blue spirit and a bunch of other interesting things. I wonder if now we're headed towards the North Pole. I think, like, if I'm imagining the North Pole, which I am, I reckon that's gonna be like a 2-parter. Like, because in the show, it was already like a bit more of a lengthy story in the cartoon. And so I think in this version of the thing, they're gonna want to expand it out a little bit. Maybe this episode will have like Pakku stuff, and next episode will have Zhao stuff, if that's how they want to take it. Because there's enough content in here for 2 episodes, I feel like. So yeah, let's jump into the episode. Make sure to support the video if you can. If you like it, make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and go to my Patreon account if you want the full length reaction, as well as early access for certain shows, exclusive videos for both this channel and my Jent Watches One Piece channel, which if you like One Piece, go over there and check out that channel. I have so much fun doing my One Piece videos, and so they're great. They're great videos. Go check it out. Yeah, let's jump into Avatar: The Last Airbender, episode 7.
The Imperial Guard. They're coming to take the prince into custody.
What? The Imperial Guard?
They're already on their way.
Lieutenant.
I was just on Admiral Zhao's ship, going over the latest fuel usage figures. Gang and I were burning the midnight oil.
Right, of course.
Dang's new orders from the Fire Lord himself. He sent his personal guard to bring Prince Zuko back to Capital City, where he is to stand trial for treason.
For treason.
Zhao's figured out you were the one that freed the Avatar. Prince Zuko, you need to leave now.
Okay.
He had no idea. It was all too easy to get him to take the bait.
I had a fleeting thought that might be what's happening, and then I disregarded it for some reason.
That the prince chose to put his needs over those of his country.
Oh no.
And that his son was a traitor.
Oh no.
Resting jelly.
Shit. Shit. Holy shit. Whoa.
I'm sure he's been through a terrible shock.
Wow, that's fucking horrendous, Zhao. That's scummy. Bow, bow, bow. It's blue because we're going to the north, I think. The logo is blue. Oh, that confirms it. Episode's called The North. That's cool. Wow. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Welcome to qel'a.
Agna.
This is beautiful.
I played the Avatar TTRPG as a character from Agna.
Your beast is in good hands. My men will take him to our buffalo yak stables, which are in a heated grotto. Plenty of light and space.
Cool.
Make sure he gets seaweed.
I'm Arnook, chief of the Northern Water Tribe.
Hi,
and
Arnook.
I offer you. This is Master Pakku. He is our senior waterbending master.
There's Pakku.
And this is my daughter, Princess Yue, our tribe.
And there's
spiritual leader.
Yue.
You're in danger.
Avatar A.
I know it
I
sounds
wonder how they're
crazy,
gonna do the
but
Pakku
I've
stuff.
seen a vision, and in it,
Citizens, it is a great day for our city as we welcome mighty allies. And we shall celebrate their arrival with a feast.
Yeah, meat. I hope there's
Sorry.
meat.
Now quit it before they think something's wrong with you. More than there already is.
Oh, she's kind of staring back a little
I
though.
will not rest until I hunt down these villains.
Oh,
This can't be
Zhao's
allowed to
playing
get away
a
with such a brazen crime.
a strong game
It's time
here.
to hunt. It was Ozai.
Ooh, I think
Ozai
Ira is
lost
playing
all
another
shred of
game.
Humanity. Not even his own flesh and blood.
I see.
I love Zhao's actor.
Has given me the honor of leading a great armada
Oh yeah, against the
with
North.
orders to conquer the North.
Yeah.
Of course, that also means that I have no track record of failure,
Unlike you, Iro.
unlike you.
Yeah. Of course he had to throw in that little jab. Is she fighting earthbending prisoners?
That's enough.
So do they force prisoners to fight her for training?
The Fire Lord deems your performance below average.
Oh,
But I defeated him.
God. It actually makes Azula seem a lot more understandable.
Realize he's playing. Father already knows you're the best. He just doesn't want you to know that. Let my father empty his prison. I'm the one.
Ugh. That ego will keep growing. Which I think is what Ozai wants. For that flame to just keep getting sparked.
Say what? Hey there, Sokka, Southern Water Tribe.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
What's it taste like? Like home.
Aw. But I'm not gonna let you try any, I guess.
That's why I couldn't wait to get here to meet other waterbenders and especially esteemed masters like you.
Mm-hmm.
That is what we do. Water is the element of change,
Okay.
and we waterbenders have always adapted to the flow of life.
Okay, Pakku.
Go and find Yagoda. She is one of our finest instructors, and she
Oh.
can start you on your journey.
Thank you, Master Pakku.
Mm-hmm. I see what they're doing with it. What Pakku's saying is right, but he's still, I think,
How about some
leading up to some not great
Cloudberries?
things. Just go up to her and ask her for an Instagram handle, just to start with. Ooh,
There you go.
that's gorgeous.
You can help me finish this.
She's talking directly to
Come on,
you.
it's pretty good.
Say something, Sokka.
He said he wanted me to see how things worked in the tribe because someday it would be my responsibility.
Oh, she's charismatic.
With the grands. And make dessert. Did you think I wasn't a girl?
I mean, no.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But no, you're ordinary. Not ordinary. Because that wouldn't be good.
I like that.
I think I should
That
stop saying words.
gasp she did.
I get it. They expect me to be. Don't get me wrong. I love serving my community.
She's actually winning me over a
But
lot.
every now and then,
The thing was,
it's your responsibility.
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
in
and-
love.
You're ready for the evening blessing.
Okay. Great.
Thank you, Han. You didn't have to leave the feast. One of the priests could have come.
It was no trouble at all.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, the fox. Because the fox I also thought was very charismatic.
Welcome to our ice wall.
They chose a good actor for you, eh?
Attacks for over a century.
Ask me about fighting?
You have something none of us have. Experience.
Oh.
And they don't have shoulder spikes anymore.
The rest of the platoon should hear this. Would you mind coming to talk?
This is good. This is something Sokka would be good at.
Sure.
Might I suggest you lead the offensive front? You could spearhead an attack.
Actually,
Maybe not
airbending is
attack.
primarily. My friends help me. We work together.
It would have been wise to have focused on your training during your journey.
Well, he came here for that. I mean, he should have practiced waterbending a bit more.
And to heal.
Ooh, is this the first time we're seeing healing? Waterbending?
Who told me we'd be having a special guest today?
Thank you for having me.
She's got the same
I've heard
hairstyle.
stories of water healing.
Connect that flow to the energy in yourself.
Oh, the way the water's like coming out slightly, is it like it's overflowing a little bit? It's cool.
We had to think on our feet a lot. Nothing to focus your mind, like fireball coming at your head.
Excuse me?
I think my basic forms are pretty good, but I could use help with.
I'm sorry, but women don't fight. We use our skills to heal.
There it
not
is.
to harm.
I think my skills lie more in combat, so if it's okay, I'd like to train in fighting techniques.
I'm sorry, but
in the Northern Water
you're a
Tribe,
woman.
Women aren't allowed to fight.
Aren't allowed?
Yeah.
That's not right.
For
Understood.
she going to Pakku? I wonder.
They seem like a good group. So, Princess Yue. You like her?
The princess and I, we were betrothed.
Yeah.
It was arranged by our parents when we were children, but when she turned 16, she broke it off.
Oh, I see.
It was her prerogative.
So it's a past
But she never gave her reason
betrothal.
why.
So,
I thought they'd still be betrothed. I actually feel bad for this guy. He seems like a sweet guy.
Thank you for coming to
They
pay
cast him
respects to
well
our
as well.
partner.
I'm here to do a little bit more than that.
Oh,
I'm hoping
Kuruk
Kuruk can help me make a difference in
statue.
this fight.
Fortunately, that meant he wasn't around much to help us deal with our problems.
So he didn't do his job as the Avatar.
That's what I've heard
Never
too.
threw them down.
I believe there must be more to his story.
I hope you're right.
I do as well, because all I ever
need
hear
help.
is that he's the
He's
avatar
the
that's
only
sort
one
of
who
chilled.
possibly understands.
Are we gonna talk to Kuruk right now? We are.
I need to stop that from happening.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
If she showed you the North being destroyed, whether the waterbenders survive, all of that is up to you.
Okay.
Just one kid.
No, you are the Avatar.
She could channel the power through my body.
She could.
She was in control. You can do that.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Kyoshi did it.
I'm not Kyoshi.
But you still could.
Oh shit.
We're on the verge of crossing over into our realm from the spirit world.
Okay.
I had to stop, so I spent my life fighting them.
Interesting.
War I'd
Some
waged
korra
on the
shit.
spirits and corrupted my soul.
Ooh.
My condition.
Is this
wouldn't be able
canon?
To control the Avatar state any more than you could.
Is this canon stuff? Like, is this from like books or something?
I still.
Or are they
couldn't
making
save
this
the
up?
One that mattered the most. A predatory spirit.
Yeah, yeah. Ko the face dealer. I knew about this stuff.
Paid the ultimate price.
This is the other only thing I knew about Kuruk.
The
Her,
spirit
yeah.
stole her fate, or else the ones you love will suffer.
That's really interesting.
oh, sorry, I was.
I like that. I like learning about Kuruk.
No, I'm just.
I haven't been kissed in a while, and
I knew it. It was you.
Yes.
You the fox.
Is to help people connect with their spirituality. It also means I have the ability to visit the spirit world
that's cool.
in my dreams.
So you pop over there just for fun?
In her dreams.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, why not?
Not quite the word I would use.
You didn't like it?
What's not to like?
He didn't have
nearly
it
being
super
mauled by
easy
a
in
spear
there.
monster or.
Don't do that.
Hmm?
Don't make it less than what it is.
Oh.
Do you know what I remember about you from the spirit world?
Oh. That you're
Being
hot.
worried about your. That's what makes you a warrior.
Man, you two should kiss.
Why did you turn down Han?
Han is wonderful.
He seems wonderful.
He is everything that a girl could want.
I want him.
But he is not the boy of my dreams.
Sokka's quite literally the boy of her dreams. That's That's one way to put it. Han's not you.
There is no Team Avatar. There is only the Avatar. Stop thinking about being the Avatar means being the one who bears the burden. Alone.
Interesting. Interesting take on Kuruk. I like him. I also think he was the best actor out of the previous avatars that we've seen so far.
Ah, Katara. How was your time with Yagoda?
Oh, here we go.
To ask, where will I be stationed?
Women aren't allowed in combat. I thought you knew.
No, I didn't.
It's how things are done.
It's stupid and it's wrong. I've been fighting firebenders ever since I left home. Can any of your men say that?
It doesn't matter. You're not strong enough. Women aren't strong enough.
Oh my god.
And I'm not going to let what happened to the southern tribe happen here.
Oof. Ooh, that's harsh.
Maybe we should talk to Yue. Or maybe we should listen to them.
Maybe women are weak.
You're not gonna lose us. But just the thought I could is gonna hold me back. These people need the Avatar.
This Katara is not gonna stand back and let you be the one to fight, though. That's not in Katara's nature.
None of the others have.
What?
I have destiny on my side.
That's it?
Despite what underestimating them will lead to tragic consequences.
What a wise man.
To ensure our victory.
What is that?
This is destiny.
What is that? What do you mean? What's in it?
There may be more, but he's keeping it to himself.
Oh. Yeah.
The plan is to go in and capture the Avatar once and for all. The plan is to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
Okay, but...
So no plan.
I'm working on it, Uncle.
He's working with someone else. Someone much smarter.
Mm-hmm.
Choose your opponent.
All of them.
No.
You must select one.
No. I'm done.
Oh?
This is your last chance. Fight or fail.
Fine, I choose you, Dad.
No.
Oof.
Dare.
Are you gonna Agni Kai with dear old daddy? Are we gonna see blue flames? Oh! Or lightning. Oh shit, man. Pretty fucking powerful.
Let me go into the world and show you what I can really do.
Oh.
I'm through playing games here.
I think this is the fire ozai I wanted to see. Yeah. He's a good villain. He acts as a good villain.
I'm gonna challenge Pakku to fight.
Yeah.
I know.
Even strapping young Northern Water Tribe warriors.
Sokka, if you're trying to talk sense into me, you're not doing a very good job.
Sense? Go kick his ass.
Yeah. There's a supportive brother. Kick his ass, Katara.
Go back to the healing huts with the other women.
Oh!
Study closely.
I always liked that line from Pakku. Ooh. Dang, you can't help that she's trying to prove a point here. Oh!
Is that all you got?
Okay, alright, Katara. Kill this old man. Nice. Oh! There we go, here's this move. This is your signature move. And he's doing like the Frozone shit. Cool. Cool, that's a good shot. That shows how good a waterbender he is.
No one's pushed Master Pakku like that. That's incredible. Those ice discs. How did you
Look
do
how
that?
it's inspiring others.
That's why we can't stay by your side. But it's my decision to fight,
Mm-hmm.
not Pakku's and not yours.
True. You can't take that choice away
here
from
just
her.
To leave you on your own, silly Avatar.
Now, only one person can tell you the future. The person who'll write the legend of Aang.
The Legend of Aang. It's called The Legend of Korra. Yeah, you're gonna do it without Momo?
Time to fight.
Oh, is that the end of the episode? It is. Okay, I liked that episode. I thought that was fun. I don't think I had any major problems with it. I mean, like maybe with the Pakku fight, I would have liked a few more like hard-hitting looking things in there. I think the ice, like Katara doing her ice thing that she cuts and sends his way, that looks sick. And Pakku doing the Frozone skating while like shooting blasts of things at her, that looks sick as well. The other stuff in the fight didn't really look like they were fighting each other that much, you know. That really did look like they were just sort of like passing water back and forth. So I think I like the water bending in this show in bursts, and I don't mind the look of the water bending. I actually quite like it, the way that the water bending looks like more individual droplets being made up of stuff, and the way that you see, like, it's not perfect. Like, you often don't get a perfect sphere. You get like a sphere that has like bits coming off of it, and it's like struggling to hold its form together and stuff. So I like the way the waterbending looks, and I like the concept of it in the show. But I think they still like don't show how powerful it is as much yet. Like, it still kind of comes across as quite weak, which if you watch Avatar the cartoon, waterbending is not weak. Waterbending can be extraordinarily powerful, and Pakku and Katara, like their version of fighting, their waterbending is like dangerous, you know. And I mean, obviously when Legend of Korra comes around, Korra using waterbending is dangerous, you know. Like, she does not hold back. She will kill you with her waterbending. So like I feel like the waterbending is the weakest looking in this show, and I think there's, you know, maybe a little bit to do there if they do seasons 2 and 3. But other than that, I liked everything in this episode, really. Like, I really liked, I mean, the look of Agna qel'a. I really loved how it looked. Like, that was just a cool looking city. And all the casting decisions, pretty much. Like, I don't think there was any casting decisions in this episode that I was lukewarm on, you know? Like, Yue, as I said, very charismatic, which is good, because Yue is a character that I like Yue, but I mostly like Yue because Sokka likes her, you know? She's, you know, cute, but she's just, you know, there so that we have someone that Sokka gets connected to. But in this episode, I was watching her, you know, like when I originally saw her, I was like, okay, yeah, she looks like a princess, whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's fine casting. It's like, but whatever. I don't love her. But in that scene where he goes and talks to her, the way that actress is selling it, she is charismatic enough that I was watching, I was like, I get it, Sokka. I get how you can fall in love with her. Like, I can absolutely see how she'd win you over. So they did that really well, I thought. They also expressed that idea of like her, you know, teasing him a little to break down his walls, but also like kind of enjoying the fumblingness of Sokka, and then getting into his vulnerabilities. Like, that was the main thing that Yue did in the show and in the cartoon and in this. I always say the show, but they're both shows, but I hope you know what I mean. In the original, and in this, though, that's like her traits are consistent in both. So I really like that. I think Han, like, them bringing in Han, and he's like just a cool, chill guy, and they did a really good job at showing he's just a nice guy. Like there's not this undertone of him trying to like prove himself better than Sokka, or you know, he's not cocky about anything. He's not necessarily trying to win her back or anything. He's just a good guy doing right for his village, trying to learn from Sokka and being quite like appreciative of his help, who does really like Yue, but is also accepted that she turned him down. Like, he was just a great fucking guy. Like, I loved him. And I think that's a good way to do that character. Like, I think it's easy to do a character that's like, he's the one who's going to get married to her, and he's also a douchebag, and so it's like, oh, we want to watch this guy go down. But to have this just like genuine nice guy, but he just like, Yue just didn't see him that way, and I liked the whole he wasn't the man of my dreams, because Sokka was literally the man that she sees when she dreams, because she went to the spirit world and saw him in there, and she goes to the spirit world when she's in her dreams. So cute little line there. I liked that. And then Kuruk, man, that was the most exciting thing for me. So hold on. I'm just gonna go over here and grab my, because I've got this, right? The Avatar Legends TTRPG book. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because in this book, you can play the TTRPG. And if you don't know what a TTRPG is, it's like if you've played Dungeons and Dragons, that's the TTRPG. It stands for Tabletop Role-Playing Game. And it essentially is you play a game mostly with dice, and you're sitting around the table, you got paper, you got pens, you got dice, and you're creating a story together. And there's one person who runs the story, who's like the god of the universe, the game master, and everyone else is playing a character in that story. So TTRPGs, I'm addicted to them. I play TTRPGs like 2 or 3 times a week. I do a lot of them, and I've only played the Avatar Legends one time. But I still love this book. I think it's a fantastic book. Anyway, the Avatar Legends RPG, you can play in one of 5 eras. And so you can go Korra era, Aang era, Roku era, the 100-Year War era, the Roku era, and the Kyoshi era, right? So as you can see, you've got 4 different like avatar elements, you know, like you had water, air, there was no avatar here, fire, earth, right? But if you go 1 back, that would be Kuruk, but they didn't go 1 back because they had 1 of each, you know? And obviously I think they wanted to put Kyoshi in because she's so popular. So there's no Kuruk in this book. And this book has like a lot of lore about the world of Avatar and stuff. So you can just like read about a bunch of different stuff in the Avatar universe. Like this is telling you about the Air Nation and stuff. And so I've read some of the stuff in this book about like Avatar Kyoshi, and I've read some stuff about Avatar Roku and like this backstory of these characters. But there's not much, if anything, about Kuruk in here. So I've watched all of Avatar The Last Airbender many times, and I've watched Legend of Korra 2 or 3 times maybe. And in those shows, there's very little about Kuruk. I knew that he was an avatar that kind of chilled, like he kind of relaxed a lot. Like that's the idea of him that people have, at least, you know, that's his reputation. And that basically his avatar reign caused some problems that then Kyoshi, I think, had to come and fix. And I also knew that he had a partner whose face was stolen by Ko the Face Stealer. And that is all I knew about him. Now, the idea that he was someone who there were dark spirits in the spirit world that were threatening the world, and he spent a lot of time in the spirit world fighting against those dark spirits, and because of those fights, he was damaged. Both his body and his soul was damaged, and so he was not able to control the avatar state properly, and that like really damaged his spirit from then on out. Like, that's a cool story. I like that. That makes it interesting. Like, that feels real. I now understand kind of what Kuruk was doing during that time, and also that kind of tracks as to why he hasn't helped Aang as much, despite being the previous waterbender. Like, you know, the previous earthbender helps Aang a lot, the previous firebender helps Aang a lot. Why is the previous waterbender not doing anything? That would be a good reason why. If he like, his spirit soul was damaged, he actually wouldn't be able to help that much in the same way that Kyoshi can. I mean, Kyoshi is also pretty recent and a fucking badass, but her soul would also be intact. So, I like it. That's really cool. And I don't know if that comes from, like, that very well could come from official Avatar stuff, like the comics, which I've started reading the comics on my Patreon account, but I have not gotten very far through them. I've been so busy. And so if people are still waiting on new videos of me reading those comics, I will get to them. I've just been so busy, but I don't know if it comes from the comics or if it comes from some novels. I know there's novels about Kyoshi and there's some other Avatar books out there, but like, regardless, it's a cool story nonetheless. If the Avatar, like, they just made it up for this show, that's a cool story for this show. I wouldn't mind it, you know. So yeah, anyway, that is Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was a longer discussion. That felt reminiscent of when I did Legend of Korra videos and I just like went in depth about the Avatar characters in there. I miss doing that. I miss doing Legend of Korra videos, man. I loved that show so much, and doing the reaction videos to that show was like a dream come true for me. I loved that. So thank you so much for joining me for these videos. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join me next episode for the final episode of the live action of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I will see you next time. Goodbye.